Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the second half of play here in Marshfield, Wisconsin, with the Columbus Catholic Dons up 2-0 on the Amherst Falcons. Here, as we got another 40 minutes of play here. As there's a little bit of technical difficulties over there at halftime, but back here just in time for the start of this second half. And the Dons. All right, that's Torby. Torby scored in a little push there from Parker Female. Soccer can definitely be a physical game at times, especially those leg shots. That's booted down, and Falcons back with it. And that'll be pooched out of bounds. The Dons going to have the throw in here. Stay down at the Falcons' goal, and nope, booted away. And kicked out of bounds by the Falcons, and it'll be the Columbus Catholic Dons with the throw-in. As that one kicked and almost out of bounds, but Dons recover. Looks like that's Alex Edwards recovering there, but now Nathan Nimitz, and kicked out of bounds, and the Dons will take it. And Jacob Spolstra thought that it should have been the Falcons' ball, but nonetheless, the throw-in from the Dons, and that is thrown right to Martin. Right to Alex Martin, the goalie. And he pops that one out and kicked. Dons looking for it again. Again, already up 2-0 are the Dons. Amherst looking to cut into that 2-score lead. And that one misses. Nice play there by Alex Martin. Knocking that one away. Looks like that one may have missed anyways, but it's always good to be safe there for Alex Martin. Now, I believe the Dons on the throw-in. The kick-in, rather, the corner kick. And Falcons take it. One kicked up. That was Drew Llewellyn. Now the Dons kicked that one out of bounds. Right over by us here. And back in for the Falcons. Now Llewellyn threatening. Goes for it. Kicked out, and it is saved. Nice save there. Nice save there by Lucas Kreklaw. As we'll have a chance to hear from our friends over at H&S. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you are a hard-working individual, then we need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out our open positions at H&S. Our benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. Also hear from our friends at Hawkins Ash. Hawkins Ash CPAs is the certified public accounting firm that is big enough to serve you, but small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. That one kicked right into the arm of Josh Wayland. He's probably going to feel that one tomorrow, is Wayland. And that one's out of bounds. It'll be the Dons on the throw-in. And he steps in, and Falcons now on the throw-in. And out of bounds again. They get a new ball. And it'll be the Dons. And Olsen kicks it up. That's Charlie Moore. He's got it. No, it's stolen away. But a penalty called. Penalty called, and the Falcons take over. So here is the kick. Right over here to Jack Bohm. Charlie Moore bounces that one away. It's Olsen. Alex Edwards now kicks it over, and that one misses left. And we're still at 2-0. And Moore, that one looks like it hit him right in the chin. So Charlie Moore, the Zaleski sportsman, gets one right in the face. And he seems to be all right. And the Dons threatening again. Ball has been over on this side of the field almost the entire second half here. So that's kicked out of bounds, and the Amherst Falcons will throw it in. And right to the Dons. A low headbutt there from Alex Edwards, and now Neville. And this one kicked down and over the head of a Don. And they're nearly a trip there, and it will be, I believe, a penalty called. As we're about 48 minutes underway now in this one. And here's the kick. It's up and booted away. Back to Torby. Quickly stolen away by Grant Olsen. And kicked out of bounds there by the Falcon, Parker Femal. Here we go, it's Edwards. And the Dons, some momentum here down the field. Getting close here, and the pass. It's Edwards over here. That's kicked away. Good defensive play there by Caden Wright. And now Spolstra. Torby gaining on him. That is kicked. Nope, not quite out of bounds. Now it will be kicked out of bounds by Brianna Duda. And the Falcons on the throw-in. And the Dons back with it. It's Olsen booting it down. Alex Edwards now chasing after it. Here's their leading scorer and kicks it a little too far. Goes in. Nice save there from Martin, but back to Edwards. And Edwards got away with a hold there. He just held them back there, but missing the scoring opportunity there Torby now. Now Neville. Here we go. It's Spencer Cohen. Torby. He steals it away. And Spolstra. Spolstra and Olsen there going back and forth. And here we go. Alex Edwards kicks it up. And that one knocked right off quickly by Marcus Borgen. So Borgen using his head. Those are over 50 minutes of play here. And the throw in from Duda. And headbutted out of bounds. And now we'll have a chance to hear from our friends over at Spectrum Benefit. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. As the Amherst Falcons now threatening a bit. That's kicked out of bounds. Amherst will have the throw in, and they got a chance here. And no, that's kicked away. And going for the score. No, good D there from the Dons. That's kicked ahead to Edwards. And Edwards with a nice move there, kicking it forward, dribbling it forward. Now trying to split the defenders and falling to the ground. And that's going to be kicked out over here, not out of bounds. As got a stoppage in play. I believe there's going to be a foul call, penalty called on Alex Edwards there. I believe he fell, he was really riding the back of a Falcon, and he's called for it. That's kicked out of bounds and knocks the chair over here in the fan section. It knocks the chair over, knocks the keys out of a chair. Knocks the keys right out of a chair here, and scary times here in the fan section. And the Falcons looking for one, and they won't get it. Not this time anyways. And going for it there. Nice save. That was close. That was close. That was a nice save there from Lucas Kirklau. So now Amherst getting some tries here at the goal. It's more than they had in the first 10 minutes or so of this half. As now we've had the play shift over on this side of the field. It's Jack Bohm. Now out to Spolstra. And now to Noah Spolstra. Going for the score. Not going to have it. And fight for the ball. That's kicked close to the out of bounds line, and now it will be out of bounds off the Dons. And we'll give it back to Amherst. That one is off the Falcons. Now the Dons will have the throw in, and a substitution now. So we got here for the Dons. I believe that's Ezra Duda checking in there. C checks in for, looks like, Brianna Duda. Alex Edwards now alone there in center of the field, and he boots it forward. A nice pass to Charlie Moore, but he misses left. That was really a beauty of a pass there from Alex Edwards. And Moore just missing to the left of the goal there. Have to give him a hard time about that. And that's kicked out of bounds by the Falcons. Columbus now with the throw in here. And a big thank you to our game day sponsors, Century 21, Team Community Realtors, Columbus Catholic High School, Wisconsin Homes, Tire Town, Buccaneers Supper Club, G&D Wood Products, and Bullseye Sports. Big thanks to all of our sponsors here at Zaleski Sports. That's booted down, and the Dons looks to have it. There's a mad scramble for the ball here, and Edwards now finds himself with it. He'll go for the score, the lefty kick, and that's well over the goal. And now we're just over 56 minutes of play here in this one. It's kicked away. Amherst playing the slow game here. Just patiently probing. And now they're off. And kicked ahead. Going rolling, and out of bounds. And it is out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Dons, or a kick. I know we may have had a penalty call, maybe an offsides. I think we may have had an offsides call there. And that's headed up by Torby. And that's kicked high. Nice save there by Alex Martin. So you got a nice crowd on hand here in Marshfield, Wisconsin. A lot of people coming out to watch the soccer action between the Columbus Catholic Dons and the Amherst Falcons. And that one hits the top bar. Edwards just missing. As that one just a bit too high. And hits the top bar. And the Falcons up with it. And the Falcons probing with it. No, Columbus Dons back with it. Charlie Moore kicks it up. Edwards looking to steal it away here. It's going to be close. Edwards kicks it in, bounces off the bar, and he kicks it back. And no, so he missed All right, so I believe Edwards hit the side post in each of his attempts. He hit the left post, and that's a score for the Dons. As we'll see who that was. Try to get you a number and a name here. I believe it was Neville. So it was Mira Torbay. So Mira Torbay with her second goal of the day. She's got 2 of the 3 Columbus Catholic goals. Again, Mira Torbay. Again, making this 3-0. The Dons lead the Falcons. And they kick up the field. Again, the Dons, they're threatening once again. Neville with it. And he stumbles, falls to the ground. So we're just over an hour of play here in Marshfield. Neville just dribbling around with it, and now the Falcons take it. And that's out of bounds. Dons take it. Again, 3-0. Columbus Catholic leads Amherst. And that one's kicked up and stopped by the Dons. And that one looks like he took him out by the legs there, but I don't know if a penalty was called or if it was just out of bounds. I believe we'll have a penalty kick. No, so no penalty, just a corner kick. See if the Falcons can turn this into a score. And that's close, but outside to the right and no good. But I believe it will be the Falcons on the kick in. Now we got a couple subs coming out here. And for Amherst, looks like we have Otto Schultz coming in. So Otto Schultz checking in. Schultz, the freshman. And Alex Edwards checking in as well. And that one's going to be bounced away. Don's going with it, and Neville just a little too fast for the ball there. Runs over it. Now kicks it up. That's Ezra Duda. Alex Edwards now going for the score. Nice save by Alex Martin. And kicked away, but Don still in position. Olsen. Olsen, high kick over the goal. No good. And we're still at 3-0. New ball. And Neville, a long attempt, and that was just high. That was close there by Neville. So Martin will get it to his man, and looks like Schultz. Now another player checking in for the Amherst Falcons. It is Spencer Cohen checking out, and looks like Austin Kazabucky checking in. No. It is Parker Femo checking in, and that's kicked out of bounds and into the fan section here. Looks like that was kicked up by A.J. Everson. And now it'll be Nathan Nimitz on the throw-in for the Dons, and he gets it to Olsen. Grant Olsen, I am told, is a team captain for the Dons, is Grant Olsen. That one's out of bounds. Looks like the captains for the Dons here tonight is Sammy Neville, Brandon Lang, and Grant Olsen. And a kick down here. Falcons looking for it. A.J. Everson kicks it over. Now it's Torbay. That is going to be booted out of bounds. And the Dons will take it back. So we're about 25 minutes through the second half. About 14 and a half minutes left to play here in Marshfield. So the Falcons with about 14 minutes to try to put up 3 scores and at least tie it up. But the Dons looking to pour it on and keep it going. It's Olsen dribbling through, kicking it, and going for the score is Duda, and won't have it. And kicked out. Now it's Noah Spolstra. Spolstra still with it. Now passes it over. Femel. Spolstra going for the score. Won't have it. Good save there by Lucas Kreklau. And Alex Edwards got a little bump there, and I believe we'll have a penalty call. I believe we'll have a penalty call on Drew Llewellyn. Maybe not. Yep. So it will be. Looks like, again, it was called on Drew Llewellyn there, him and Alex Edwards. They're both going for it, and Llewellyn, a little bump there, and it's the call. And the deep kick there, and that's going to go over everybody. And Alex Edwards going for the score. He just misses. So Edwards just missing. It's Torbay now checking out. And looks like Sammy Neville coming back in. This will be a kick in for the Amherst Falcons. And a line driver. And looks like a hand. It looks like A.J. Everson couldn't get away with using his hands there. Olsen with it. Boots it over to Neville. Or rather, that is Charlie Moore over there. And Edwards misses. That's out of bounds. And the Falcons, they'll have it. That's kicked up and headbutted up. High ball. Another one. That's out of bounds. Amherst takes it. with some official confusion there. We'll just redo that throw in. And the throw in there, another headbutt there from Nathan Nemitz. And that one is saved by Alex Martin. Looks like it was Charlie Moore trying to score there. As we wind closer to 10 minutes left to play. That stays in. Falcons kick it over. And the Falcons threatening. No. Up high with the grab is Lucas Kreklau. And he pops that up. Nemitz. And that one's going to be kicked out of bounds by Parker Femal. That was the Columbus throw, but now Femal back with it. Finds Llewellyn, and that one is skied high out into the playground area out behind the goal there. And a line driver. And the Downs with it. That's Torbay. Little contact there. Llewellyn had some physical play here tonight for the Falcons. Likes to bump a bit and play a little bit more of a physical style as there's a scramble for the ball and Falcons find it. Torbay gets in there. And that one almost out of bounds, not quite. Torbay now up to Neville. He kicks it ahead. Moore slowing it down. Back to Neville. Back to Moore. And that's broken up. As we're under 8 minutes left to play here. And just flying down the court is Llewellyn and the field rather, and that one misses, but Llewellyn really wanted that one. He just zoomed all the way down the field himself and just misses. Now over to Nemitz. And good plays there by the Falcons. That is A.J. Everson. Now that's out of bounds and stays with the Falcons. And the Downs. Llewellyn goes for it and nothing happening. Lucas Kreklau with a save. And he boots it away. Moves it right to Olsen. Olsen to Torbay. Olsen continuing. He goes for it, and that one just soars high. As it's A.J. Everson yelling some words of encouragement to his teammates. And wow, a big collision there. Hopefully everyone's all right. We got 2 players on the ground. It's Krecklau, and I believe that is Parker Female as well. May have been Jacob Spolstra. It was Female, so Female and Krecklau combine. A big collision there, and it'll be the Falcons with a corner kick. That's popped high out of bounds. Looks like that was off of the Dons. And I believe it was. So we're at over 75 minutes of action. Over an hour and 15. Another corner kick for the Falcons. And they're going for the score. They won't have it. It'll be booted out of there into Alex Edwards now. And the Dons in a defensive mindset here, not worrying about putting up any more scores, any more goals. We're just looking to keep the Falcons from scoring, and that's the only objective right now for the Columbus Catholic Dons as they lead the Amherst Falcons 3-0. And Llewellyn got some momentum here. He's shown the willingness to go for it, and he won't have a chance. Nemitz takes it away. Olsen kicks it back to Nemitz. And the slide in trips up Nemitz there. That's Female. Spencer Cohen. He's taking it down, and that Columbus defense is set. And Llewellyn, nothing happening for the Falcons there. Torbay. Columbus with 8 people, 8 players. Back on that right side of the field there. Over to Nemitz. He pulls it back. And Everson. Everson trying to make something happen. Not able to, and that kicked back. And the Dons. I think we have an offsides call. I'm not sure what the call was there, but nonetheless, that's kicked right to Martin, and he bobbles it for a second, but is able to grab it. Now rolls it over. That's kicked deep by Jack Baum. And that's kicked out of bounds by A.J. Everson. As we had about 2 minutes left here. And Nemitz. And that one's kicked out of bounds. Off of the Dons. That was off Josh Wieland. A throw in for the Falcons. That's to Everson. Everson and Nemitz scrambling for it. Well, Nemitz ends up with it, and he boots it down. Schultz now with it. Olsen. As we near just a minute left here, Columbus Catholic Dons on their way. It's getting their 3rd win on the season. It would improve to 3-1 on the year. And they're about 50 seconds from getting it. Jaden Garneau, he's going for it. That misses. But it was Jaden Garneau, the freshman, looking to get one last score in for the Dons. As the kick in. Brianna Duda bounces that out and out of bounds. Falcons looking to score one here in the last 30 seconds. They got a chance, and they've got it. So the Amherst Falcons, they avoid the shutout. Looks like that was A.J. Everson, and it was. So A.J. Everson scores the goal for the Falcons, and it's now 3-1. So Amherst putting one on the board here before things come to an end, but the Dons will come away with the win here tonight, barring anything absolutely miraculous happening. As we're over at 10 seconds now, so the Dons just trying to play keep away. And with 5 seconds, that will do it. So the Columbus Catholic Dons take down the Amherst Falcons 3-1. The Dons improve to 3-1 on the season, and Amherst falls to 0-1. So the Dons take down the Falcons here in tonight's soccer action, and we'll take a break and hear from our friends over at Nasonville Dairy right after this. Here again as Columbus takes down Amherst. We'll be back with the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As coming up right now is your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. As the Columbus Catholic Dons took down the Amherst Falcons 3-1, and a quick scoring breakdown. It was Alex Edwards with the score for Columbus. It was Torbay, excuse me. It was Mira Torbay with 2 scores herself. And be sure to stay tuned tonight for the highlights of this game on Facebook. We'll talk with head coach Jeff Edwards of the Columbus Catholic Dons, as well as our highlight house player of the game, Mira Torbay. So thank you all for joining us, but as well as we continue our scoring breakdown here, was A.J. Everson scoring for the Amherst Falcons, but that has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Columbus Catholic beats Amherst 3-1, and that is it for us here on Zaleski Sports tonight. From Cale Jacoby and Trevor Zaleski alongside me here tonight, we say good night. We will see you next time here on Zaleski Sports.